back to KION News at 11. Going back over to the Weather Center with Chief Meteorologist Dan Cianca. Dan, I got to say, it looks like an active week for you.
Yeah, it's going to be an active week. Luckily, it's going to start slow, so we got a couple of days to acclimate back into the more active weather pattern, because this weekend was great.
Yeah.
It was a little cooler today, a little breezier, but we can handle it. This is a look at the weather pattern right now. We've got an area of low pressure sitting offshore, approaching Southern California. We're going to catch the northern edge of this here over the next couple of days. And a few of those showers associated with it may stray into the KION coverage area. Now, for folks around the bay here, I mean, chances are pretty low we're going to get rain. It's possible. It's a non-zero chance, but unlikely. Now, southern Monterey County, you know, Lockwood, Bradley, San Lucas, it's like maybe a 40 or 50% chance that you'll get some rain over the next couple of days. On Wednesday, all of us are going to get some rain, but this Monday to Tuesday period will be a little bit more focused to the south. This system will be moving into Southern California. Again, we're just going to be on the southern edge of it, so a few showers may come up toward us. If we get anything, they'll be light, so really not an impactful weather system for us. The next one, though, the Wednesday system likely to be impactful. Why? That's the question. Here's a look at why we might see that happen. This is lunchtime on Wednesday. We see a potent cold front stretching down into the Pacific, out along the coast, backed up by a big old, basically low pressure center, caught up with some very cold air. So this is going to be a stronger weather system. We'll probably have some gusty winds along with it. Heavy rain is possible, but it won't be long lasting, as this frontal system will come through pretty quickly. But with that said, a few showers, thunderstorms may linger into Thursday behind it. It's very cold aloft. Small hail is going to be very possible again. We had rounds of that late last week. We also have potential for some more mountain snow as this passes through. So this is lunchtime on Thursday. We'll see a few more showers lingering probably till sunset Thursday, and then we'll get a brief break before the next system gets here on Friday. That one looks like it's not going to be a big deal, but it will bring more showery weather to the region. Then beyond that, we get a little bit of a break probably, and then another stronger system develops out of the Gulf of Alaska and moves down toward the coast. This one also potentially packing a punch with wind and rain as we head into Sunday. So it's going to stay pretty active here over the next week. There will be some small breaks, but you know, we're going to have probably 4 or 5 different weather systems in the next week approaching us, and that is going to keep things on the active side. So in the meantime, next couple of days, as I mentioned, kind of quiet unless you live in the south. Overnight tonight, increasing high clouds. They won't fully fill in, but by the time we wake up tomorrow morning, it's certainly going to be more cloudy than it is right now. Sunrise tomorrow, 7:25. Again, 7:25, not 6:25. Daylight saving began early this morning, so now we have later sunsets and later sunrises all the way until like November. So, well, I mean, technically, yes, they're later. We'll be in daylight saving time until November. The sunrises and sunsets will keep getting, well, the sunsets will keep getting later. The sunrises will get back earlier anyway until we head to the summer solstice, which is still a couple months away. I hope that made sense. Gulp. Anyway, high clouds, as I mentioned, filling back in around the bay overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. No major hazards on that morning commute tomorrow. Just some high clouds. Maybe a beautiful sunrise, 7:25. Keep the cameras handy. Going to go on a morning hike, have the day off tomorrow. Maybe Garrapatta. Avoid those weekend crowds. Temperatures upper 50s, partly cloudy skies, light winds at around 9 a.m. And then for the rest of the afternoon tomorrow, just some high clouds. Now, out along the coast, we'll see some cloud cover associated with that system. It's possible along the Big Sur coast you get an isolated shower. Notice it's here, it's just not here, so it's not too far away. It's not like you could reach out and touch it, but you might be able to see it offshore, right? So we're watching for some showers. They'll probably be right along the coast, if anywhere. And in southern Monterey County, potentially overnight tomorrow night into Tuesday. We'll keep an eye on things for you. But again, even if we get them, it's not going to be a big event other than maybe a wet road here or there. Temperature forecast tomorrow, just updated these numbers for you tonight. If you watched your 10 o'clock news, it'll be a little bit different. 60s, low 60s, Santa Cruz, Capitola, mid 60s, Santa Cruz Mountain Valleys. 50s up high, though, in the Santa Cruz Mountains tomorrow. East Shore of the Bay, upper 50s to low 60s, mid 60s, Salinas, upper 60s, mid to upper 60s anyway, northern valleys. Still in the 30s overnight, though, even with those thin high clouds coming in. So still a chilly morning tomorrow morning. Upper 50s to low 60s in and around the peninsula with a 61 in Monterey. And then farther south, we'll see highs mostly in the upper 60s to low 70s in the Salinas Valley. Closer to the coast, we're going to struggle to get out of the low 60s. So the 7-day forecast shows it's going to stay busy. Again, tomorrow and Tuesday, there's a chance of rain in the south, so most of us will stay dry. Wednesday, all of us get rain. Thursday, showers lingering. Another system on Friday with more showers. Saturday is kind of an in-between day, but there's still some carryover potentially. That Sunday, Monday system looks stronger. So if I had to say any one of those days past Wednesday that would have a smallest chance of rain will be Saturday, but that's still a ways out, so it could change. In inland areas, notice how cool it gets after this Wednesday system. It doesn't really warm up all that much after all that cold air moves in. So please stay tuned to my forecast this week. We'll keep you up to date on any of the changes because these systems, the timing is difficult to predict, and we'll have to stay on top of it for you. Back to you.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Dan.